Yo, 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 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ole, ole, hola, la, se Barca es amigo que allá. Welcome, welcome, lads. How are we doing? How are we doing? Blah. What? The, I will start with a question. What have you just seen, lads? What have we just seen, man? I mean, I'm just out of words, man. I don't know, man. How many years? I'm saying not even games, man. How many years have we been waiting, man, for to this day, man? To the revenge, to the how is the war, man? To the vendetta, to however you wanna call it. Was just outrageous what we saw today, man. We're gonna be talking about the game, man, but from start to end was just utter show and spectacle by Barca, man. Use let's go, Zuriel, let's go, Fengo Fleek, Miller Hovat. That image was just incredible, man. See, no, today is a date, man, to see things on Twitter, man, to see memes of Bayern, man. If you guys have links you wanna pass out for us, today's the day, man. Today's the day to enjoy, man. To enjoy and just like take it out, man. The heaviness that were from the, I don't know, man. How many years? Almost 10 years without beating Bayern, man. For one team tonight, it was hard for them away from home, and for us, it was just child's play. Well, just a normal day on the office, no, Harry, man. Just another day on the office, man. No, did he even had to sweat it to me? No, that's that's not true. That's not true. The first, I don't know, man. First 20 minutes, Bayern had their moments, man. Had their moments, but after the goal from Bayern, man, then Barca just went all the way and ended 4-1. But I think it could have been a little bit more because I think Barca in the last moments of the game slowed down, but with the game basically won, man, it's normal for you to rotate and slow down a little bit, man. Um, Caçador, Raphinha, Pedri, take my babies. No, it was just incredible. These guys probably were the best ones, but for me, man, it was just the whole team, man. Everyone had the matches of their lives. Because if you see, man, the main point for me is, man, if you see the substitutes for Bayern, man, the players for Bayern that entered basically did nothing the match. But the ones that entered from Barca, man, De Jong, Dani Olmo, all of them performed at the highest level because you see, as the whole team was just incredible, and the collective play of the team as a whole was top notch. Basically, every player did what they had to do, man. Every player was on point, man. Of course, I think Raphinha, of course, the hat trick was just incredible. Caçador, but the match for Caçador, man, is to study, man. To make a movie, man. The match for Caçador was something outrageous, man. We have to talk about him, man. Who else, man? Lever had his goal, man. Pedri did the job as well, even if wasn't was fantastic. But I think for me wasn't the most outlined player today. But had to work a lot defensively, to run a lot and did fantastically. Kunde in the 1v1s, man. Basically everybody, man. Should have been 6-1. Level was poor. Yeah, man. There was the one that in the box, no, was Lamin put it across and Leva couldn't connect it, but overall, man, probably a 10 out of 10 performance, man. Raphinha is the best player in the world right now, man. I don't, honestly, man, I don't think there's any doubt about that, man. If we are being completely honest, man, which player is playing better than him at the moment, man? None. Basically none, man. I want to see if I found, I don't know, man, if I can find a tweet or something like that, man, to put. I wanted to here. This is the image that I wanted, man. Look, I think this is the image for us to start the stream, and Raphinha with holding up the ball and the MVP trophy. By the way, man, credits to Tao. Tao is the one that has put the image, man. Tao here from Barca Buzz as well. Kylian Mbappe, who exactly, man? Who's Mbappe, man? Who is Mbappe? Who is Vini? No, Vini Jr. scored a hat trick, but who is Haaland, man? Who is Haaland when you have these men, man? These men in front of us, man, just balling out, man. The question that I asked for you guys, man, were we watching Raphinha or Ronaldinho prime, man, or Neymar prime, man, because the match that I saw today, I think it wasn't Raphinha, man. I think it was we came back 10 years ago when no 10 years, no 20 years ago, man, when another Brazilian was playing in Barca, man. Tal here, felicidades, wow, incredible, Tal. What just we saw today, man? Woof. Exactly what we said yesterday, man, about the effectiveness, man, being clinical at the game, man. And of course, Barca was superior as a whole, man. But in the key moments of the game, and the moments that we needed to be in the game, we were, man. Especially after the first goal of Bayern, man, because after that, maybe the game could have went a little bit on ropes, man. But Barca knew it, how to overcome that. First 20 was I was scared. We are actually a serious team again. Yeah, man. I posted a tweet on my personal account. Not to make a promo. No, not even that, man. But let me see if I can find, man. That is exactly that what I said, man. Then the thing is that Barca in this game, man, Barca has shown that we can compete, and not only compete but win against basically any team, man. Against basically any team in the world, man. It's in Portuguese, but it's exactly what I said, man. Look, was the main challenge until now, and the team proved that it's up to compete and win against any opponent moment, man. Yesterday in the pod, man, in the Barca Bus podcast, I don't know if you guys watch it, but if you haven't, through Freeman, because it was very good to record it, man. We said it, man. The main game was today, man. The main game to show it how our level, man, to show how we were was today, man. Because against Madrid, we already know. I'm gonna be taking out the scarf, man, because if not, I'm gonna be melting out here, man. Against Madrid, we already know what we are going through, man. We already know the keys against Madrid, man. But today, knowing that was Bayern, man. Bayern is a team that can make damage, man. Can well, of course make damage, but also put Barca in the road with the ball and with the possession, as we saw in the first 20 minutes, man. That's why it was key to step up today, man. I saw the podcast and it was really good. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate was the first one in this. First one recorded and on the new format, man. But I think it was very good, man. And hopefully many to come, man. Omo was amazing, man. I mean, man, I was thinking, man, what will Flick do to the next game, man? For a month I thought, nah, the same team, it ain't broken. No, don't fix it, man, because. With the performance that look at the score 9.2 for Raphinha, man. Now the ratings today is gonna be just outrageous. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, man. But seeing the match that Omo did it, man, it's difficult not to start him in the next game, man. Even if for me was incredible. We can talk about the lineup against Madrid after, man. Martin will still get a low rating, even being on the bench. Only by being on the bench, he gets a score. Just because the way that he was set down was barely set down, and also Ferran on the stands. Oh, I didn't saw Ferran on the stands. I saw Christensen. I saw who else I saw, man. Astralaga, but didn't saw Ferran on the stands. Absolutely, and the highlight almost cost us, like we said on the podcast. But I have got no words. I'm so happy. No, exactly, man. But the thing is, Tom, man, that it kind of surprised me, man. Also, I think it has to do with because we scored so quickly, man. That at the end of the day, the first goal came with 2 minutes. But Barca in the first 5 minutes had a little bit of first 10, I would say, a little bit of a different shape, man. We were like a little bit. Was pressing, but more of an intermediate middle pressing, you know? Wasn't that the high pressing that we were used to see, man. After the goal against Bayern, yes, but in the first 15-20, no. And that's why we were trying to abuse the what is the name, man? The offside trap, man. The offside trap, and was making difficult for Bayern there. Even if I wasn't liking the first 15, 20 minutes. Well, was more uncomfortable than it should have been. But after the first goal from Bayern, then it changed. Balde killed Olise and Sané today. I think he's better defending than attacking. I mean, man, 6.3 SofaScore. Now the SofaScore ratings are just I don't know, man. I don't know who does them, man. But it's just I just don't understand, man. How does Balde get 6.3, man? When he pocket out, as you said, man, Olise, pocket out Sané, pocket out basically anyone that was in his look. Won 3 out of 7 duels, man. 89% passing accuracy, man. Was just on top, man. On top. And offensively was very good as well, I remember at least 1 or 2 of those classic runs that he does, man. They was just on top, man. Now, was everyone had their day, man. Everyone had a performance that is just to remember. We're gonna remember this performance, man. If we achieve great things on this season, man. Hopefully we do, man. This game we're gonna be remembering, man. We're gonna be remembering by a long time, man. SofaScore ratings don't matter. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is awkward, man. It's awkward, man, because. Leva 6.7 when he had an incredible game, man. Caçador 7, man, when he just busted out that Kimmich and Palhinha, man. Love seeing Frankie played well tonight. Yeah, man. Was very impressive his performance, man. Enjoyed a lot, you said now almost has to start. Yeah, man, I would be inclined to that, but watch out with Frankie, man. If he performs in that way, but the thing is that he performed very well, but together with Caçador, man. Together with Caçador, they did it very well. I would be interested to see Frankie together with Pedro as well. But Frankie as the long pivot, man. That would be my question mark, man. But together with Caçador, man, with freedom, with space, wow, incredible. You guys probably saw the time that when the supporter were singing the ole, you know, ole. Frankie was just outrageous in there, man. And Frankie has that, man. Has the possession, the calmness, man. The calmness to hold up the ball, man. Müller already crying. Let me see if I can find the image of Müller, man. I was just almost laughing, man, when I saw it, man. Let me see what we have here in Twitter, man. There are a lot of things there. Look at that, man. Look at this, man. Wow, finally, man. How long? Look here. I have it here. Müller looking angry was funny. But for a moment, I thought he was gonna cry, man. For a moment, I thought he was gonna cry, man. But it was just the disappointment and the and the madness. I think he thought, wow, man. After all those years, man, of us battering, then now we are suffering, man. Wow, how bad it is, acabou a competitividade, o campeão voltou. O campeão voltou. Bah, que espetáculo, Pincher. Não sei se tu chegou a ver o jogo, mano. Bah, me deu flashes, mano. Me deu flashes de alguns de uma década atrás, hein, mano. De quando eu comecei a acompanhar o Barça jogando. So many memes of Miller already. There are loads, man. There are loads. We could be here sitting the whole night doing so, man. Let me see what else there is, man. Look, bah, man. Here's is Neymar and Ronaldinho on here, man. Neymar and Ronaldinho here on the image. I have to take care, man, because on Twitter, depending on the thing that you show, man, on YouTube it gets copy, man. But I think showing the image there's no problem, man. Hoje foi show, espetáculo, mano. Os primeiros 20 minutos ali, mano, depois do gol do Barça, pô, eu praticamente tava um pouco, pô, sofrendo um pouquinho, mano, porque o Bayern tava chegando e, pô, o jogo tava indo, pô, de uma maneira que não era ideal, mano. Mas depois do gol do Bayern, o Barça tomou conta do jogo, mano. Tomou conta e foi um nível de jogo, mano. O Barça mostrou hoje que tá à altura de qualquer adversário, basicamente, mano. Harry Kane was a 7 today. but a 9.2 for at the ref. To be fair, man, but he scored twice, no? He scored twice, but the first one didn't count, eh? The first didn't count, but then scored the second one. But the thing is that, man, you guys probably saw that many times he was coming like in the middle of the pitch, man, coming really deep to get the ball, man. That's because the ball wasn't arriving for him in the box and in dangerous areas, man. Even if Kane is a number 9 that likes to go deep, likes to play with the ball and all of that, man. But the thing is that Barca was forcing, man, was forcing him to go deep, man, because Inigo and Kubarsi were always there, man, doing the 2-against-1 with him, man. Casado especially, man, was pressing the hairs off of Miller and the midfield from Bayern, man. Bayern basically after their goal, they weren't able to play, man. Weren't finding spaces. Offensively, Barca was on point, but defensively as well, man. Defensively, we were on point, man. Defensively, Bayern weren't able to attack, basically, man. Someone said about Balde, but also Koundé, man. Koundé on the right, Gnabry didn't do anything, man. We're going for the treble, hopefully, man. Hopefully. I hate this ref. Is the same bastard who did not give Barca in penny in the Inter game. Ref was suspicious, exactly, man. Good that you guys touched that, man, because I mean there were a number of fouls, man, that he was giving to Bayern and wasn't giving to Barca. That I was just going crazy, man, because the lack of criteria, man, and I don't know, man, and approach was just incredible. Luckily for him, man, Barca won, and of course he didn't impact in the match, man. But there were some fouls, man, some decisions that were just, I mean, if you are letting one, if you are letting one to continue, you have to let everyone, man. There were fouls that he gave for Bayern. They were basically the same for Barca that he didn't give, man. And I didn't understand. We don't need Kimmich. I mean, man, if Casado plays the way that he's playing today, man, I think there's no need there's no need for Kimmich, man, or anyone, man. But let's see if he can keep up with the level, man. I mean, the pass is a shame that I can put videos in here, man. But the pass, man, for in the third goal for Raphinha, man, he gave me 20. I'll say, man, he gave me 2008, 2009 vibes of, you know what I'm referring, man. I mean, it was like he put it with his hand, the ball, man. He put it with his hand, the ball to Raphinha, man. I don't know, 30, 40 yards pass, just on point, man. And also not only that, but defensively, man, recovering the tackles, the commitment, man. I wanna see, man. Look, 5 out of 11 wins duels won, man. 1 assist, 1 key pass, was just outrageous, man. Outrageous performance, man. Casado the same goals as assists Bellingham this season, really, man. Wow. Let's see, man. Let's see. Casado. Let me see, man. 3 assists and Bellingham. I think today. I think today we can end the yeah. Look, 2 assists, man. 3, no, the same. Man. I think we can end the Pedri Bellingham debate. But for me, it was never a debate. The only thing is that Bellingham scores more, man. But for me, it was never a debate, man. But for especially the Madrid fanboys, man, that like to say, man, Bellingham or De Pedro. I think for today we can end the debate officially. Have you seen the Nico 11 one? Nico 11 on Raphinha jersey. I think you hit it up. I saw, man. I saw. Actually, the guy. I know the guy that put it. The image. The guy that bought the. A Barca jersey with the number 11 with Nico on the on the back is David Soares, man. He's a content creator, a Spanish content creator, actually very famous, by the way. When I saw Raphinha's talking about it, I was just laughing, but laughing my ass. Of course, it was a due respect from the man, no, from the man to do that with Raphinha, man. But I mean, I think we can end the debate as well. I think today we can end a lot of debates, man. Raphinha, Nico Williams, Pedri, Bellingham, Leva, Harry Kane. Well, even if Harry Kane did his job, don't get how Roberto was starting ahead him of last season, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Probably, I don't know, man. Is seeing his level now, man. It's just probably like Xavi at the moment didn't trust on him, man. But I mean, I think his level at Barca B, that who I always say that I didn't, but who always saw him on like Barca B, Barca Athletic, sorry, knew that was his level, man. But it's one thing is to perform Barca Athletic, another thing is to perform at the main Barca team, man. But you only will know if he has the level if you put him to play, man. And Flick gave him the chance, man, and the guy just performance, man, just performing. And for me, he honestly, man, I think he has earned his spot on the team, man. Yesterday at the pod, man, we were talking about, man, when Gavi is on 100%, man, Frankie De Jong, all that, man. But for me, Casado, man, I think he has earned his spot on the starting 11, man. It's difficult to take him out. Read my last comment. Last two times, won Bayern 2009, 2015. That's all I'm saying. No, yeah, man. The last. The last win against Bayern had been this one, man. Look, 9 years ago, man. 9 years ago. And today's game, it reminded this one, man. In terms of the domination, in terms of the like the control, like the superiority that Barca shown, man. Flick and Leva, Swedish size and still on winning side. Three-print team on top spots. So gonna be getting a look in the thing, man, in the table, man. Nah, but yeah, man. I mean, is the classic phrase, man. If you can defeat your enemy, man, you have to team up with him, man. And what Barca has done is basically that, man. Flick and Leva had been a nightmare against Barca for years. What we have done is basically have done on the team, man. Flick as the manager and Leva as the number 9, man. If you can beat your enemy, team up with him, man. That is the exactly the way to go, man. We need this on Saturday. Apparently, Courtois is injured. Now, Courtois and also Rodrigo, no? Both of them injured, man. No, it's what I said it before, man. The main game was today, man. If Barca was Rodrigo, yeah. If Barca was able to perform it today, man, I wouldn't have. I personally wouldn't have any doubts about the game against Madrid. Even if, of course, Madrid has Mbappe, Vini Jr., no. Even if offensively maybe Madrid can have a little bit more, man. But it's what we said, man. Against Madrid, we already know what we can expect, man. We know that they will sit a little bit deeper, man. We know that they're going to be trying to exploit the high line and the spaces in deeper, man. But if Barca can control the game, man, can be on top, and especially can can take all the chances, because I mean against Madrid, man, the key is to kill them before they kill you, basically, man. Let me see what else do we have on Twitter, man, before we t- we take out anything else, man. Was this my best game at Barcelona? One of my best. The best is still yet to come. Wow, I have the sentence, eh? I have the sentence, man. Of Raphinha. Credits to Rashad, eh? Credits to Rashad Ramon for the sentence, man. I would like to put, if we had from Barca Buzz, I would prefer, man, but it's what we have here, man. Ever seen a ride at Barca? I have dreamed on nights like this. When you play in a club like this, you have to dream big. I came here to make history, and I'm working for it every day. Nah, exactly, man. It's exactly that, man. Raphinha is proving, man. I think Barca Buzz tweeted, man. The Twitter is back finally, man. Finally. The 58 millions from Raphinha, now we can understand the 58 millions, and now it's, I think, it's looking like it was cheap, man, because the level that he's showing, man. That is why we have Raphinha, man. Because he's a big game player, man. A player that steps up, man, when you need him the most, man. When you need him to in this type of occasion, man. And look, man. Wow, that is so fire, eh? Player of the match against PSG, man. Player of the match against Young Boys, and player of the match against Bayern, man. I think he has shown that his level is the level that we need, man. The level that we need for those type of games, man. In terms of goals, in terms of stepping up, man, assists and all of that, man. 2 years back, man. It has been some weeks, man, because when he came back, we were at the international break, man. So that's why you haven't seen him. And in the last stream against Sevilla, I didn't have the opportunity, man. Either for me or Olmo, unhappy. You're saying that in the Clásico, no? Yeah, let's. There is a question that I want to ask you guys, eh? But let's see what do you prefer? You guys prefer, man? The question or the lineup against Madrid, man. For me, it doesn't matter. Eh? That would be the only change, man. We can do. But Szczesny or no against Madrid, man. That is my only doubt as well. Apart from Firmino or Olmo, man. Koundé, Inigo, Kubarsi. To be fair with Iñaki today, man. Even if sometimes was a little bit dodgy, still, man, getting a little bit of the line more than what he should have, man. But didn't have too much. Yeah, he's gonna be starting. Yeah, I mean, it's what I said, man. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, man. But starting for the game against Espanyol, man. Personally, I would like to see Szczesny, man, to see his level for more than anything, man. To see how he's, man, because we haven't seen yet, man. But yeah, I think Iñaki is gonna be starting anyway, man. Caçador, Pedro, but the level of Pedro, man. Pedro has been my favorite player at Barca since a long time ago, but what he's been showing is just making him my favorite player even more, man. Maybe he needs more time. I think the point is that, man, because I personally don't think that Barca has signed Szczesny just for the sake of it, man. If we sign him, it's for him to play, man. But the thing is that maybe he's not at the rhythm and at the shape, no, that is ideal, man. I think, man. We gave him enough time. I think he's talking about Szczesny, Zuriel, man. But I think I don't know, man. I think he was talking about Chesney. Leva. Yeah, man. I mean, Omo played today, man. Omo played today at the left, man. Enter for Raphinha, man, and it was just incredible. Played at the left, but had total freedom to move basically where he wanted, man. But nah, I even if the match from Fermin was very good, but I think with Omo on the pitch, man, we get a little extra, man. We got a little extra of threat in the final third, man, of controlling the game, the connection with Pedri, with Raphinha, man. I mean, Omo has to play, man. I think we can agree, man. And Fermin can come up in the second half, but it was I think it was the right decision to start Fermin today, because clearly in terms of the physicality, man, the aggressiveness, man. The Fermin pressing helped a lot, man, especially in the start of the game. I think Gavi needs to work hard, man. Gavi, De Jong, man, all of those players, man, gonna have to work their asses and to get in the starting 11, man. Honestly, man, if I'm honest with you, man, I don't even know what is the best lineup. I think it's this one, but what I'm saying, I don't really know how to put everyone in the pitch, because everyone is at such a high level, man, that it's difficult to know who's gonna be playing, man. But I think that is just great news, man. Last season, man, who would have thought, man, for what we came up, man, from last season to this season, that would have been struggling to think who is the best lineup for what is the best lineup for Barca. Kimmich crying, Shane for me found him, but what found him, man? What type of foul, man? The from King. That wasn't a foul, man. I mean, if that is a foul, man, we might as well just stop playing him, man, because he touched it, yeah, he touched it, man, but it was just like, let me show, man. Everyone that has played football once know that isn't a foul. There is a contact, but because you see, King touches the ball, man. King goes to the ball, so he would have been able to go anyway, man. He feels the touching already, and already tries to go out, you know. So that is not a foul. There was one from Kude, man. There was one from Kunde in the second half that was a foul, man. I think Kunde won. I don't remember who was it. There was kind of the same situation, but that was a foul because I think it wasn't Gnabry, because Kunde came up with his shoulder and his chest. That is a foul, but the one from Fermin, man. I mean, if that is a foul, we might as well just go off. Caçador looks okay. He posted on Insta. Good news, man. Good news. Because I personally was a little bit worried when I saw it. But to be fair, he came back. If he hadn't came back to the pitch, then maybe it could have been. Look, this is the image, no? Top, man, top. If he hadn't came back, then maybe it would have been a little bit roaring, man. But as he came back to the pitch, man, I think was fine, no? That was not a foul. He can cry more. Nah, he can cry me a river, man. Cry me a river and just taste, man. Taste what we've been suffering for years for him, man. Caçador got injured, then cancel the season. Nah, that would be just the nightmare, man. The nightmare of. I mean, after losing, man. Where is the thing, man? No, it's not that. Here. After losing, man, Bernal, man, the last thing that we would have been wanting is to lose let me clean up this injury list, man. De Jong can come off, Fermin, Omo, and Gavi as well, man. The last thing we would have wanted is to lose Caçador, man. Then would have been just the nightmare, man. Atleti lost 3-1. Wow. That was what I wanted to see, man. Let me see the result, the results in the table, man. So, someone had said about was Nick, no, about there are three Premier League teams on top. Aston Villa, Liverpool, and City. Now Barca is getting there. Barca is getting there. Remember, I said it. That Barca was go. My prediction was 6 wins, 1 draw, and one loss. Until now, we have had 1 loss and 2 wins, man. But if hopefully it will be 7 wins. But that would be my prediction, man. And I think the objective, of course, is to get in the top 8, man. And I mean, the hardest game was the hardest game was today, man. The hardest game was today, man. If we were able to win Bayern, we should be able to win basically against anyone. Well, the team that surprised me, man, is Brest, man. The team that Barca is going to be playing against, Brest, 3 games, 2 wins and 1 draw. A draw against Leverkusen. The Leverkusen, we know the quality. So Brest, watch out. Maybe Brest isn't that simple as we might have thought. And also Monaco. Monaco and Brest, both teams that were at but Monaco was, no, and Brest is at the Barca bracket, man. Surprising. And Benfica lost today. Who else, man? Atalanta drew. And who else? Dortmund lost it yesterday as well. They drew Leverkusen. You know that they're doing well, man. They're doing surprisingly well, man. I would take him as a backup, David. No, I mean as a free agent, man. As a free agent, I think if as a free agent it would be a no-brainer, man. To compete with Leva, man. Even if Leva is at such a high level, man. But competition never is bad, yeah. Well, I mean the ideal scenario I think would be to get rid of one of Ferran and Fatih, man, and bring in David, man. I think that would be nice, man. But let's see. PSG in the mud. PSG drew yesterday against PSV. Yeah? Let me see, man. PSG, complicated situation for them, man. Who else, man? Bayern complicated as well, but Bayern Bayern also in a tough situation, man. Because now already 2 losses. That's why it was so important to win today, man. Because not only would we climb a lot of positions, but also we would put Bayern in the drain. But yeah, man, I think we should be able to get the top 8, man, because the next opponents are, I mean, of course, are good opponents, but the hardest one was Bayern, man. If we're able to win against Bayern, we should be able to win against Dortmund, against Benfica, Red Star. The next game is against Red Star, no? But it's away, no? Away on Serbia, no? Let me see the fixture from Barca on Champions, man. Just to, I swear we face Monaco in the knockouts. Monaco, we have played twice against them this season. If you count the Gamper had lost twice, eh? Can't wait to revenge against them as well. Eh? So next is Red Star, Brest at home, Red Star away, Red Star at home, then Borussia away, and then Benfica at home and Atalanta away. No, those is the next 5 games. I mean, man, the hardest one probably. What you guys would say that is the hardest one, man? Dortmund, no, Dortmund away, no, Dortmund away probably is the most challenging, at least, no. Even if Dortmund for sure, no. Even if Dortmund is a beatable team, and we saw yesterday that they, I don't know, I don't know what is more surprising, man. But they capitulating or what? No, more surprising or less surprising, man. What is less surprising? Dortmund capitulating or Madrid managed to win a game that they were basically dominated for 45 minutes, man. But we saw their manager is not that good. Exactly, man. Exactly. That is what I say, man. Nah, it's not a winnable game, man. I mean, it's what we said when the draw was made, man. Um there isn't any game that you can say that Barca cannot win. The hardest one was against Bayern, but Barca has won against Bayern 4-1, man. So the rest, to be fair, is should be win. The thing is that the main point, man, is that Barca is depending on themselves, man. That with the level that Barca is showing, we shouldn't be afraid against any opponent, man. The problem in the last season, man, is a match against Bayern, for example, a match against, I don't know, Madrid or something like that. We always had like the worrying factor, man, because we're at the same level, no. But this season, no, man. This season is what we said, man. This season, Barca is at the same level. Is that, man? There isn't any team that you can say that is it's like the Barca cannot beat it. That's the one I'm saying, man. Madrid winning least surprising Black Magic. Nah, is what we are used to see, man. What we are used to see. We should win the rest of the games for sure, man. For sure. Now, man, the question that I say for us, man, for you guys actually. Remember we have put as expectations, well, both winning both cups, and competing La Liga until the end and maybe winning. Even if the main factor was competing and showing a big image. That was, I think, 1 month ago. No, the question that I make for you guys, man. Have your expectations after this game, man, and after the season as whole, man, your expectations change, man, for Barca, man, in the sense that can we compete and achieve more than what we thought we were able at the end of the start of the season, man. Because the start of the season, you guys remember that the expectations weren't that high, and now, even if it's early to say, we're gonna be winning the Champions or something like that, but I think we are in the treble. That's what I wanted to say, man. Because it's not the first comment that I've seen about the treble, man. So, I mean, but the treble can mean winning the 2 cups and winning the league. The league can be a treble as well, So doesn't mean the Champions. But yeah, that's the point, real. I would go still a little bit more calmly, man. But the signings are promising, man. It is promising signings, nonetheless, man. So if Barca continue in this line, there shouldn't be any reasons to believe that we can compete in everything until the end, But it's important to continue that pace, man. Continue the intensity. The things that the season is large, man. The season is a tough season at the end of the day. A season that goes until the half of next year, man. So a lot of things can happen until then, man. I have been humbled this whole season because every time we end up choking. Exactly, man. Remember last season, man, when after the PSG game, man, that we thought we thought we were going to go all the way in the Champions, and then 4-1 and out, So that's why it's important to go a little bit more calmly, man. Because especially in these Champions, man, the thing is that as it's such an unpredictable format, man. That one game you win, another game you lose, and it's like every game is important, So that's why you need to go game by game, What surprises is Lille defeated 2 Madrid sides in a row. Lille only Madrid. No, Lille has won the Madrid Cup, Lille has won the Madrid Cup, until now, Hopefully Barca can do it as well, No, but Lille surprised me, man. I mean, I don't really watch the French, the Ligue 1, man. If I'm completely honest with you guys, man. But the week Lille has won against Madrid, Real and Atletico Madrid. Someone has said on Twitter, man. Nah, but what I saw against my this game I haven't watched because it was the same time against the Barca game, man. But what I saw against Madrid against Real, I liked it a lot, man. It's an intense team, and man, a strong team, very physical, man, very physical, very athletic, man. Go very good in the transition as well, no? And have players that are decisive, man. Jonathan David, mainly, no. But who else, man? Cabella is a very good player. Cabella is a OG player, man. Who the lads who played FIFA for a long time ago remember, man. Remember Remy Cabella, man, and Andre on the midfield as well. That there was I think the right man, man, the Portuguese right back for then I think he got injured, man. What his name, man? What is his name? In the game against Real was just outrageous, man. Let me see. This guy, Thiago Santos, man. This guy was, I think, he injured himself during the wing. This right back, I like it a lot. Remember me, remember me a little bit from of Balde. Balde on the right, and says the running, the overlapping runnings, all that. He got ACL, yeah, no? That's it. Woof, that's tough. But the amount of ACLs that have been this season is just outrageous, man. Bernal, Carvajal, Rodri, outrageous, man. Outrageous, man. But what else, man? What else? What else do we have, man? I think it's early for us to go in the for us to go to the to the match ratings, no? Let me see if there anything else on Twitter for us to comment on all of that, man. I think it's a good, but maybe it's better on the on Saturday after the game against Madrid, no, to do the top three players of the month, no, because as we the next game actually is the last game again on the month, no, but isn't the hard. I would say probably Raphinha, Leva and Pedri, man. Those are the three, and Lamine in there as well. Leva will win player of the month in La Liga. Yeah, Leva has been very good in this month. To be fair, man. I think Raphinha has been the best player for Barca in this season, but in the month, yeah, probably Leva, because Leva has stepped up a lot, man. In terms of the goals, in terms of being decisive, man. Let me just see on Twitter if there's anything else, man. And I want to see the stats from Leva, man. Look, man, I found him. Look at that, man. Look at what we were talking, man. Oh, it's just funny to see that, man. Look, this was the guy that was talking about, man. That is right. I mean, man, how do you even do that, man? How do you even buy a t-shirt but for a player that isn't even from your team, man? I mean, I know he probably has done it for the show and for the meme and all that, man. But that's what you get, man. That's exactly what you get. What you do, every decision that you do, man, comes you biting later, and that's what happened, man. Raphinha is the Michael Jordan Last Dance meme, you know, man. I took that personally. It's exactly what he did. I hope Raphinha thinks about this every game. Exactly, man. Exactly. Hopefully, every game that he plays, he continues with that in his mind, man, so that he can continue putting the performances that he's been doing, man. But something in my mouth, man. That is kind of awkward, man. There was a stat in here, man, that I saw that was very, very interesting, man. For Opta here, man. Look at, man. Here. That is very nice, eh? Eh, Barcelona's Barcelona's starting 11 even he had an average of 24 years and 185 days, the youngest ever for a side to beat Bayern Munich in a UEFA Champions League match. Macia. No, that is a very interesting point, man. Because if you come back, it's just for to illustrate that. Barcelona. Peña actually looked decent for us. As I said, man, at least he wasn't he even if there was some dodgy moments, man. He didn't give the feeling that he was like he was gonna be committing in the game, you know. He was in the same line of the rest of the team, and at the end of the day, they didn't have to work that much, man. Didn't have to do that much in terms of the of defending all that, man, because Bayern didn't even create it, man. Now, what I wanted to show, look at how the lineup has changed, man. Look at how Barca has changed, man, compared to the 8-2 to the game against today, man. I think wow, why can I wow, what a mess, man. Why can I put in the thing, man? He didn't kick the ball out of bounds, man. Look, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, man. 6, 7, well, 8, 9, 10. Well, basically the whole team, man. The whole team is different, man. But the only player that is here and is still now, well, apart from Ter Stegen and I think Araujo is on the bench, man. Is young, man, that played today, you know. But the starting 11 is totally different, man. It's completely different, the lineup, eh? Jesus, Semedo watched Pique Lenga Roberto, man. I mean, for you guys to see, man, what we had to go through, man. What we had to go through to getting the and what we are today, man. I mean, to watch Semedo play, man. To watch, even if Pique had his days, of course, man. Pique is one of the best center backs in Barca history, man. To watch Langley, man. To watch Sergio Roberto being run out of the pitch, man. I mean, to watch Suarez also in his bad days, man. I mean, no, and look at, man, and look at who was it here, man. Leva, Leva at Bayern, man. Flick as the manager from Bayern. No, if you stop to think, man, that was 2020, you know, 2020 pandemics, man. I mean, but I was gonna say 4 years isn't that much. I mean, well, 4 years is a bit, to be fair, man. In 4 years, a lot happens in football. If we are completely honest, man, and Barca has changed, man. Show the bench. Let me see, man. Let me see what was in the bench, man. I think. Oh, the only players that are at Barca, not before we see the bench that were on that game were on that team was, I think Ter Stegen, De Jong, and I think Araujo. No, let me see. Yeah, look, Griezmann was here. Well, Fati as well. Griezmann, Fati, Rakitic, Dembele. Wow. Oof. Neto in goal. Firpo. Iñaki Peña was here as well. Araujo. Ramon Rodriguez. Who is that one, man? Is Moncho, man. Moncho. Oscar Minguez and Ludovic Reyes. Who is this one? But there are players that I don't even remember. Who even is this guy, man? Do you guys remember this player, man? Ludovic Reyes, man. Didn't even know who this guy is. Yeah, but basically, I mean, the only players were Ter Stegen, De Jong, Fati, Araujo, and Iñaki Peña. But Araujo basically didn't play. Araujo didn't play that much, man. Iñaki Peña was the reserve as well, and Fati. This was the moment that Fati was coming in, no? This was the season I thought it started. No idea. I mean, let me see who. I don't remember. He Netherlands, Dutchman, but played at Barca B. But the main team probably didn't even play. Nah, no idea, man. No idea who is this guy. No, but for you guys to see, man, how things in football change so quickly, yeah, man. For 4 years, man, the whole club, man, changed as a whole, man. Because at that time, for example, Bartomeu was there in still, man. Now we have, well, now the things have changed a lot, man. So probably selling ships, yeah, man. Probably the same style of you remember, man. Mateus Fernandes, those type of players, man. Can remember more, man. But these types of players that Barca signed, thinking was ballers and was just, you know what, man. Bartomeu will pay for his sins one day, man. Can you show the lineup where it was all youngsters, if you remember, man? But which lineup exactly, man? The one against Bayern here, man. Or what exactly, man? The lineup where it was all youngsters, if you remember, man. Don't really, man. There was the game against Inter, no? In this season, no? That played basically the whole Barca B played, no? Played Todibo, Carlos, what his name, man? Carlos Perez, no? Who else, man? Fati, when Fati became the youngest player to score in Champions, no? That was under Valverde, no? Let me see if I can find, man. If I can find. I don't know if it's that one that you are referring to, Zuriel, man. It was like you. Okay. That was under. That what you are saying is under Xavi. Now, for example, this game I remember, man. No, it's curious. It's curious that you say that, man, because I saw on Twitter today, man. The I saw on Twitter today, man. The here the Xavi was being linked with United, man. Then there were people saying, that wouldn't be like the here like the right signing for United and all that, man. Then I was remember, man, when Xavi came in, man. You guys probably gonna remember the game against Espanyol, the debut for Xavi, man. When we had on top, man, Memphis Depay, Ilias Acomac, and Gavi left wing, man, and Nico Gonzalez playing PK, all of that, man, was just to see how much the team has changed. Look, man, Eric Garcia, Langley, Alba, Frankie de Jong, Ricky Puig, Busquets, Gavi. Look the attack, man. Abde Zalzouli, Dembele, and Jude Gla, man. Jude Gla is the forward. To be fair, man, Jude Gla, the games that he played, he did okay. He did the job that he had to do, and at the end of the day, I think he served his job, and for how much did Barca sold him, man? Like 5 million, something like that, man. I mean, cash is cash, eh? No, because then the season, the summer after that was the summer when Barca basically revolutionized the squad, no? When Leva came in, Raphinha, who else, man? Christensen, Kessié, Koundé, you know? That was when Barca started to change. And all those players, man, Ricky Puig, Jude Gla, all of these players were said went to the beam. Mingueza as well, no? Xavi did good, but we didn't back in the second season. I mean, man, the thing with Xavi, man, I think his job, man, if we had to put a score, man, I would probably say a 7.5, 8, because if the point is, if you see the team, how was the team when he arrived, man, and how is the team now after he left, man. This was the team when he arrived, man, and the team that is now is basically the team that he built, man. Even if Flick is the one that is bringing the team to the next level, no, bringing the team to world class performances, no, but Xavi helped to build this team, man. For example, Fermin was a player that Xavi brought in. Lamine started with Xavi, even if Lamine eventually is going to be blamed because Lamine is just a world class talent, man. Kubarsi, Balde, you guys remember, man, when Balde put Jordi Alba on the bench, man. That was at the end of the day a bold decision for Xavi, man. And not to mention that at the end of the day, man, won a league that Barca didn't won for, I think, for 4 years, man. And also the Super Cup, man. The Super Cup against Madrid in the winning in such incredible fashion, man. Winning at the Barca way, playing well with such a performance that was incredible, man. I don't want him to go United. They were in playing as a manager. I honestly would prefer him not to go there as well, man, because probably they would end up killing him, man. Man, I don't know, man. I know we are a little bit off topic, man, but I would like to see Xavi, man. If he's, I would like him. I mean, I would have liked to see him. I don't know if that's crazy, man. I would have liked to see him to saw him actually, no, in the England team, man. I don't know, man. Of course, Tuchel is gonna be their manager, man. But when I was seeing like the players that he had, man, and what in the way that Xavi plays, man, I think he was the type of manager that would have the potential to do well with them, man. Like to bring the clear philosophy, man, a clear idea of game, man. But they went for two at the end of the day, man. But if not, I would like to see him like in a team where he can build, man. Where he can build, where he can bring show what he has to be in the table, man. I don't know, man. Especially a team that is not gonna be like. If he lose one or two matches, the fan base is not going to be asking him out, you know. That's why United probably wouldn't be the right choice, you know. No, but that is for you guys to see, man. That is for you guys to see how much Barca has changed, man. Let me put, for example, the Espanyol game that I was referring to, man. I think 21, 22, no? Oh, why do I have the like the league thing, the Google thing, man? But was this game? You remember this game, man? This was the debut from Xavi, man. One with a pen from Memphis. Memphis, by the way, man, is playing. I don't know if you guys know that, man. But Memphis is playing here at Brazil now, man. Playing at Corinthians, man. The Corinthians actually is my team here in Brazil, man. The team that I have supported, well, since I was a kid, of course. But Barca came first, of course. But yes, he's been playing here, man. But yeah, man, it's just incredible how things change, man. How things change on football and so quickly, man. And in that case, has changed for the better, man. You see, man. Look, man. Mingueza, Pique and Eric Garcia, man. Pique and Eric Garcia as the center back pairing. What we had to go through, man, to arrive at Kubarsi and Nico, man. Look, Nico Gonzalez, Yusuf Demir, man. Wow, didn't even remember, man. But came up as the bench, man. Aren't they gonna terminate the Depay contract, man? Or what I don't know. What I know is at least, man. I don't think so, man, because he's still adapting now, man. Well, I didn't heard that, by the way, man. I don't know. Maybe it could be, eh? But the thing is that he's still adapting, man. Still adapting because Brazilian football is just completely different, man, than what we than European football, man. So he's still getting to rhythm, still getting to to the pace, man. But yet the other day, man, scored an incredible goal. I don't know if you saw it, man. Scored an incredible goal on a free kick. Wow, incredible, eh? Putting the top notch. But I was thinking, man, but Barca never scored a free kick, man. But you need to get out of Barca to score free kicks, man. It's just it's just incredible, man. But but clearly he has the quality, man. He has the quality to in terms of quality and talent, man, he's a level above, man. He's a level above the averaging here in Brazil, man. Kimmich still crying. He said Barca didn't nominate. I mean, the defeat is painful, man. There are some players and teams that don't really know how to lose, man. It's what I said before with Miller, man. I think they were so used, man, so used to winning against Barca, man. That the first game that they lose and lose like that way, being dominated, man, is like something that the the like they don't really know how to cope, man. But they can cry, man. As I said before, man, they can cry the river they could cry me a river as they want, man. I mean, he saw another match, man. He saw another match, man. Because everyone can agree that wasn't the case. That was the case in the sense that Barca clearly dominated. But the first 20 minutes, maybe no, maybe not. But the rest of the game for sure, man. The rest of the game for sure. I mean, let me see what Flick said here, man. Before we go to the match card, man. But now that we had Twitter and we can use the resource, no. It was a great game. The team was able to bounce back. We have a young team with a lot of potential. Today's performance gives us confidence to face the Classic. That's what we want to see, man. That's what we want to see. But how would be spectacular, man? A 4-1 against Bayern, and I don't know, man, a 3-0, 4-0 against Madrid on the Bernabeu. Eh? What I do to have that, man? Bah. Hopefully, man. Hopefully we can do that. Eh? Because those are the two, those would be like the two most challenging games, no, that we would have, at least in this first part of the season, no. What else, man? We lost control but recovered. We just started the season and we are in the middle. Continue on Saturday. Today we play with courage and daring. Everyone is willing to learn from what they don't do so well. The team deserves what they did today and the celebration defense. Now, what I said before, man, because when you have such a collective base, man, and such a clear way of playing, man, and in the way that the team is set up, man, that everybody knows what they have to do, man, and every player is playing at such a great level, man, because the collective is really well set up, man. You know, so that's why every player is that, man. Is shining up. That's what I want to say, man. Well, for me, said the club and the fans deserve a view like this. We are already thinking about the Classico. We have a great team and we fight for everything. Now, that is also another factor that I'm liking a lot from this team, man. Like the hunger, no, man. The hunger and the desire, man. That is one thing that has changed a lot from with Flick, man. I think what we talked the other day, you know, about the confidence, no, the confidence and the mentality, man. I think it's a team that. Doesn't how will you say that in English, man? Is not content. A team that always wants more, you know. We 1-1 today against Bayern, and is already thinking against in the Classico against against Bayern, against Real to go and to continue at the level. No, it's a team that is hungry, man. It's hungry and with a lot of desire, man. For new against Madrid, this is football heritage, man. That would be just to coronate, man. Just to coronate the level that Barca has been showing, man. Flick said there are still things to improve. Nah, definitely, man. Definitely. And that is also his mindset, man. Nah, for sure, man. The first 20 minutes, man. The first 20 minutes is because at the end of the day, Bayern didn't have their day, man. But a team, I don't know, man. A City, for example, man. A City, I don't know, man. Tell me another team, man, that's playing very well this season, man. I don't know. An Arsenal or something like that. A team that knows how to dominate a game, man. A team that is effective, man, would probably took advantage of those first 20 minutes, man. So that's why Barca still needs to step up a level. I think this team still have a level more to give him, man. Especially when Gavi is 100%, man. With Olmo coming up, man. Araujo comes in, man. That I agree with Flick in that sense, man. That's why Bayern 2020 team was so good. Exactly, man. Exactly. It was a team that was always hungry for more, no? Even if we win, I knew he would be like, we could still improve on about throwing. Yeah, that is a difference from. I don't want to compare, man, because as I said, I like what Xavi did, man, but that isn't. That is a difference, man. That is not saying improvement, but a difference because Flick's a manager that is very self-critical. No, he always wants more goals, which is great. Exactly, man. I wouldn't mention he would have wanted more than 4. No, he would have been the like instead of any the team to go for more. No. It could have been, yeah, at least 5 could have been, man. The chance for the one for Leva, man, in basically below the net, man. Could have easily been a goal, man. Xavi would give away too much, taxes say too much, and his press was way longer. The thing with Xavi as well, man, just to go to the player ratings, man. I think the press sometimes was a little bit harsh with him, man. I don't know, the way of measuring Xavi was a little bit different, man. Even if the main difference that the team is winning, man. When the team wins week after week, man, naturally the press and the fans as a whole will be together with the manager, no. But the thing is, Xavi, man, anything that he did, anything that he said, a sub that he did wrong, that everyone would go after him as well. I mean, but to be fair, man, Xavi also was. We cannot forget, man, that he was a manager that, at the end of the day, he came from outside to Barca, man. It was a manager that was still starting. He's still starting, you know. Xavi was too emotional, exactly, man. Exactly. That is a very good point, man. Because he's a Barca fan at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you know. So things with him, and were different in that sense, man. But I mean, we have to enjoy what we have at the moment, man. That it is very good, man. It's very good. I hate it. He acted way too many red cards. Yeah, exactly, man. That is also why I think that it has to do what you said, man. Sometimes he was a little bit too emotional, man, and too reactional. Flick, for example, you don't see Flick shouting with the ref in the Dutch line, for example, man. But okay, let's go, man. Probably it's gonna be the highest score ratings that we have done until now, no? Probably the most outrageous, no? We had the. Well, I want to find the. After we end the stream, I want to see remind the match ratings against Osasuna, man. In compare with this one, man, because probably it's gonna be like the extremes, no, the two extremes. Yeah, in Akipen I would put I'll give it a 6.5, man. I I would be inclined to give a 7 because of the game as a whole, man, because of the team. But if you analyze his overall performance, man, I think he did what he had to do, man. The goal, I don't think the goal was his fault, man. To be fair, it was a very nice finish from Harry Kane, man. The goal from Kane is a world class goal, man. A goal that not that many strikers scored, and I think at least he was a little bit more safe, man. With the ball wasn't precipitated, man. When he had to get off the line, he did. I remember in the first half one that he intercepted from Kane that he did very well as well, man. So I think was a very good performance from him. Well, a standard. Koundé, man. Koundé 8.5, man. 8.5. Would give him more, man, but didn't keep the ball away. That as well. Would give more. I would have given more for Koundé, man, but I think there are bigger scores to come, man. But Koundé 8.5, man. Basically, pocket out. Who was on his side? Pocket out. Gnabry and also Afonso Davies, man. Always on point, man. Always well positioned on attack as well, man. On what we've been saying, man. What we've been saying about Koundé on attack, man. Going on the touchline, man. Putting the crosses, man. Look, 7 cuts, man. 8 duels, man. It was just on point, man. On point and showing why he's probably, if not the best, top 3. Not only right backs, man, but defenders on the board, man. But there are a lot of players at Barca at the moment that can be considered the best on their position at the moment. Because the level is just outrageous. Cubarsí, man. I think Cubarsí we can... For Cubarsí and Nigo, 8.5 as well, man. Or maybe a little bit more, man. I mean, both of them were on point, man. Both of them, when they had to work, man, when they had to do their jobs, man, I think they did it. Both of them. What we've been talking about, the consistency, you know, the consistency of the team, and Cubarsí and Inigo especially, you know, have been doing very well. But Cubarsí, Inigo once again solid, yeah, man. The thing with Inigo, man, he's always where he has to be, you know, man, and sometimes Bayern was putting crosses, you know, from the right, and for the left, man, with Olise and Guerrero, man, and Inigo was always there to make the last cut, no, and also the same with Cubarsí, man. I remember there was one with from Cubarsí, man. I don't know if it was on the first half on the second one. Second half from I think it was Olise, man, coming from the left. That basically, if he put it across right, Harry Kane would have had the 1v1, man, and Cubarsí managed to cut it off. This makes me want to bench Araujo even if it's covered Barcy. Yeah, man. I mean, that is going to be a debate, man, because it's difficult, eh? It's difficult to. But Inigo, I wouldn't take off for nothing, man, for nothing. But then with Cubarsí, man, honestly, man, I still think, man. Yeah, I know the red card, man. I still think, man, Araujo would make this team better, man. Honestly, I still think because of yeah, exactly, man. That I agree with you using here, man. I still think, man, because the recovery, man, the pace, the aggressiveness that Araujo gives, man, I think would complement so well with Inigo, for example, man. Because Inigo is more of the ball playing center backs, the more positional center back, man, and Araujo can cover the distance, man. And in the flick system, man, he would fall like a glove, man. So I still think Araujo would improve this team, man. But let's see, man. Will all depend on how he comes back as well. Balde, an 8, man. Solid 8, man. Because very good defensively, man. As I think it was Mateo said before. But offensively, man, was classic Balde, man. Overlapping runs, man. Going to the touch line, man. And before the game, I think on our podcast, man, I think it was Rishav, man, that said that he would have a lot of work to do with Olise and Guerrero on the left side, but to be fair, coped with both very well. Was very always in the right place, man. The thing with Balde that he has the pace, man. He has the pace to come back. There was a play that I think he wanted a foul and then he threw himself in the grass, man. I was man, come back, lift it up, man, lift it up and come back. But other than that, man, he did it very well, man. He did it very well to recover, man, and also in the attack, man. There was one in the second half that he had a nice shot as well. Norman Balde once again not the best in final third. Yeah, that is maybe a point that he can improve, man. I think that is a point he can improve. But at the end of the day, man, with the forwards that we have, man, I don't really think that is a problem, to be fair. Wow, Caçador, man. For me, Caçador top 3 the match, man. For me, Caçador, wow. I am almost giving a 9.5, 9 or 9.5, a 9, and I think 9 because Raphinha, you know, Raphinha, there is Pedro, you know. But the level of Caçador, man, is what I said before, man. I think Caçador has proved that he has a place on this team, and that he is the pivot for Barca, man. I mean, to play at this level against Bayern, man, against Kimmich, look, all the way on the midfield, man, controlling, doing tackles, man, recovering when Barca lost the ball, man. Gave it an assist, no? Gave it and what assist! Gave it an assist, and what assist he gave to Raphinha in the third goal, man. I mean, the guys, it was just a total performance, man. Total performance. People were worried he was too small, but he showed up exactly, man. The thing is, man, the pivots from Barca, man. The pivots that Barca creates, man. Oh, man, as my microphone falls, man. The pivots from Barca are never like the profile, like I don't know, man. I don't know, like a super physical player, man. You know, it's that type of player that is very good on the ball, man. He's very intelligent, knows how to control the pace of the game, and puts himself very well in the distribution, you know. And Caçador is just like that. And the thing that I like a lot from Caçador, man, is that he's also his commitment, man. His commitment, his attitude in the pitch is very good, man. I mean, Pedro, I would put a little bit. Pedro, I think a 9.3, no, 9.3 or a 9 as well, man. Maybe a little bit more, eh? Even if but I have to say 9.3, no. Even if offensively, I gotta be honest, I think wasn't the game that Pedro shined the most, but defensively, man, what I like the most from Pedro was defensively, man, the recovery, man, the less tackles in the box, man. There were like 2 or 3 in the box that he was always making sure, man, the Bayern wasn't gonna be scoring, man. And overall incredible, man. Overall incredible, controlling the game, the pausa, the rhythm. I mean, he's just a magician, man. Pedro is just a magician, and he's just a player that Barca is blessed, man. He's blessed to have a player like him, man. Hopefully he can stay here forever, man, because he's a player that for me, he's a generational talent, man. Generational talent. As long as a lot of players in here. But Raphinha, let's let it Raphinha for last, man. Fermin, man. Fermin 8.5, no, 8 or 8.5 gave it 2 assists, man. Was very good. I think surprised a lot of people. For me, not personally, but surprised a lot of people that he started, man. 8.5, but performed at the highest level. And I think, as I said before, was the right decision to start him, man, because exactly, man. Against Napoli had already done, man. I remember against Atletico as well, man. He likes those type of games, man. And he has an edge, man. He has an edge in terms of intensity, in terms of physicality, man. That in these type of games, man, he helps a lot, man. In these types of games that are very intense, man, very end to end, man. Having a player like Fermin makes a lot of difference, man. He created the second goal. No, the second goal is 80% from him, man. The only thing, man, the only thing that the Leva had to do in that goal was basically score, man. Was basically score because the rest was the job from 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 Fermin. Yeah, Lamine 8.5 as well. Well, gave an assist. No, gave one. No, gave an assist on the second Raphinha goal. Almost gave an assist for Leva in the for Leva in the second half, man. And as a whole, but and the thing was, there was he was doing he was doing a lot of tricks, man. He was liking the match, man. Was doing a lot of skills, a lot of tricks, man. I mean, if the guy knows how to do it, man. If the guy has in him, man, go on, man. Go on. And La Masia is saving us again, as always, man. As always. When things go tough, man, the solution is always La Masia, man. You see, look, Lamine, Fermin, Caçador, Balde, Kubarsi, Iñaki as well, man. Look, 6 out of the 11 players that started today are La Masia, man. And Lamine, for example, Caçador, Kubarsi are players that are about Balde as well, are basically untouchable, man. Basically untouchable in this team, man. Well, Leva, I think 8.7. Well, 8.7 for the goal, no? 8.7. 7 for finishing. Still feels that. Yeah, and 8. I think 8.7. But 7, no, because. But 7. 7.7. 7.7. You convinced me, man. You convinced me, man. But I think 7.7 is deserved, man, because. 7.5. You guys convinced, man. Because at the end of the day, boy scored, and I think his ball playing game was very good, man. Playing deep, man. Playing his build-up play, basically, man. His build-up play was very good, and playing with his back in terms of his back to goal, man. It could have scored one more, to be fair, man. But when he had to be, he was, man. But and Raphinha, I think we can all agree, man. I think we can all agree at 10, man. At 10. But what else you want, man? Hat-trick, decisive, big game performance, man. Step up, captain. I mean, win. what else do you want, man? And not only the goals, but the level of the goals, man. The second goal, man, with his right foot, man, with his right foot that is his weak foot, man. It's just the second one, the third one, also incredible, man. The way he dominates with his chest, man, and puts it forward, man, to get in the box, man. I mean, outrageous, man, outrageous. He's going for the Ballon d'Or, but the thing is, of course, the Ballon d'Or for now is not going to be because too early, man. But for the next year, man, if he continues with this level, for sure, man, for sure. Right now he's definitely top 3, top 25, 2025 for sure, man. But right now he's definitely top 3, top 5 best players in the world. I mean, I think it's not outrageous to say he's top 1, because. Who's been playing better than Raphinha at the moment, man? If you think objectively and realistically, man, I think basically anyone, Mbappe, no. Vini Jr. don't think so. But Haaland's the only one, man. Haaland's the only one that you can put in the bracket. But out of that. Not anyone, but no, not that much, Flick 10, right lineup and good subs. Yeah, exactly, man. And outrageous performance, victory. I mean, to be more perfect than what was it was only to get the clean sheet. But at the end of the day, the clean sheet is not. It doesn't depend on him, The clean sheet is just a point that is. It's not something that he can control, But other than that, man, I mean, what he wanted, he has given him. I mean, the guy has put Barca to the next level, man. The guy has made Barca a team that can compete and can perform at the highest level on Europe, basically, man. I love his mentality. Or Raphinha, you're saying, oh, nah, me too, man. Me too, incredible. Raphinha, blessing, man. Blessing to have him in the team, man. And silencing, man. Silencing the haters, man. The haters that said that we had to sell him, that didn't have the level. Go to you know where, man. Go F off, man. F off. Guys just being the best player in the team, basically, man. You wanna give subs rating? Who are the subs, man? Who are the subs? I can, man, for sure. We usually don't do it, man, but I think we can, man. I mean, Omo and De Jong, I think we can, man. The rest. The rest I think is more difficult, man, because didn't play that much, man. But Omo and De Jong, I think we can give. I mean, Omo I can give. I mean, I'll give both of them solid 8, man. I like a lot the performance of both, man. Especially De Jong, man, because Omo we already knew the level that he was, man. Both 8, man, but especially De Jong, man, because of what the things that we know about De Jong, man, the things that are said and all that, man. So I think it was also important for him, man, to put up the performance that he did, man. Strong, commanding the midfield, man. Please, Frankie, don't slow the play down. Yeah, man. That's what I said before, man. That's why I would like to see him playing together with Pedri, man. He has the lone pivot, man. Would be the challenge, man. Because you saw that he had more freedom and he had more space to play, man, and was committing very well, man. And physically, I think was in the same tone with the team, man. No, it was good, man. Today I think we cannot complain about him, man. I don't know if he's gonna be a starter in this team, man. Because with the level that Pedro is playing, man, Pedro is untouchable, no? With the level of Casado, with Gavi, with Dani Olmo as well, I think like an undisputed starter is difficult for him, man. But he's gonna be having a lot of minutes for sure, man. I think Frankie has the level, man. Has the level to play in this team, man. And the good news is that we have him together with Pedri, Casado, Fermin, Olmo, Gavi, you know, with all of the lads. Time for Martin costas us the goal because of the wow. At least he didn't enter, man. Because if he entered, probably Bayern would have scored once more, man. But I think that Ferran and Martin 0. No, look at what I saw today. What I saw here, man. Let me put my camera down, man. Look at what I was seeing here, man. Look, Ferraz, man, 3.5, man. In the game against against Osasuna. Well, we were generous. We were generous still giving 3.5. Could have been much less. But I mean, Ferran is, I don't know, man. He had his chance, man. He had his chance. Wasn't up to it. Wasn't up to the level that was needed, man. I think now it's gonna be difficult for him to play, man. Honestly, man. With the players coming back and all that, man. But I think it's gonna be it for today, lads. Boy, incredible, man. Incredible game from Barca, man. Incredible performance, man. And very good stream as well, man. And hopefully we can continue with that, man. Hopefully on Saturday we come in the same mood, in the same situation, man. And is what we wanna see, man. I think Barca has shown after a long time, man, that we have the level, man. We have the level to compete. We have the level to be one of the top teams in Europe, man. Visca Barca, Visca Catalunya, let's beat these frauds, exactly, man. It's like and the thing is, after Madrid there is Espanyol as well, and that is a And that is gonna be an interesting match as well, because that is a derby. That's gonna be it for today, lads. Thank you everyone for tuning in, man. Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya, man. See you guys on Saturday. Stay well, man.